Okay. We've restarted the Streamlabs. Can Twitch give me a hello? Tell me Twitch can hear me. Oh, we got older dude Mike on Kick. Oh, so it's not working on Kick. But I definitely heard it on Rumble and YouTube. Fuck. This really pisses me off. This is so unfortunate. Nads, you can hear me. You can hear me on Twitch. Is that a yes? Oh, older dude's mic was sound was off on Kick. Yes, we're back. Okay, great. Kick is good, Rumble is good, YouTube is good, and Twitch is now good again. But you guys see that? I'm telling you, there's something really to this. There really is.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah. I've observed it. I've demonstrated it to everybody. When you talk about certain things on Twitch, they will interrupt the stream in some fashion.
I thought this was America.
It's not anymore.
Is this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I've even heard other streamers in the politics channel talk about their experiences with this. So it's not like I'm coming up with this completely out of my own asshole. I'm not. We're gonna
You are fake news.
You are fake news. Fuck out of here. But they really are doing something. You know, let me just check the Oh, fuck. Make sure the YouTube is working. Doctor Strange the Legend with a follow. Buddy, thank you so much. That is wonderful. It's great to see you. I hope you are well. Welcome to the channel. Here we play Conqueror's Blade and we talk about politics and Trump and the globalists. We're not here to be good at video games. Lord knows. We're not here to be good at video games because we're not good at video games. I'm just going to redo this cue because I really want to smoke a cigarette. Anyone here who has spent 5 minutes of watching me try to play Elden Ring, understand, I am not good at video games. Holy shit. My sound on my end. Man, hang on. I'm so stupid. I fucked up and I dropped part of the mic cord and it hit the ground, and that particular part of the mic cord, if it hits the ground, it kills the sound for me. Anyway, I'm going to wander and smoke a cigarette. Ow. I really do need to wrap this up with some electric tape. Make it nice and easy. Now is good time to react to some Tom McDonald. Oh, right, of course. You did put a link, and I got totally interrupted by the sound issue. We're going to play... So you wanted to play a song. Someone wanted to play a song. That's right. I believe Nads put a link. Yeah, Nads put a link. Here we go.
So many challenges. Heat that won't quit. Hammocks that won't...
Alright, so let's... Hang on. Let's kill this music. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Tom McDonald's The System while I smoke a cigarette.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What
muted
you
on
choose
purpose.
will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Holy shit. This fucking guy is got his finger on the pulse of everything I've been talking about for like 2 years. Fantastic. Love it. Great stuff right there. He knows that he understands exactly what is wrong. And this is fascinating. That there really is an awakening happening. Slowly, piece by piece. Slowly, piece by piece. We're all coming to the same conclusions. Just a quick test. Now I'm super paranoid about it. Can Twitch just give me a thumbs up that you can hear me again? You can. Fantastic. It's a 2-year-old song. No shit. Yep, this giant fucking system. He is correct. Trump we need so bad. 24 with a follow, my friend. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for your support. Great to see you here at today's broadcast of Pappy's Pizza Party. I hope you're doing well. That it's a system we need to break out of. Older dude Mike, oh, what a follow. You are too kind. Thank you so much, buddy. I hope you are well. I hope all is fine on this great weekend. Try quoting liberals. You will have no problems. You are right. I will from time to time I will go over to Twitter And there's one particular account called Reddit Lies that does a really good job of highlighting all the dumb things Redditors say, the horrific, violent, stochastic terrorism things that these fucking people say, and we will rip them apart right here on stream for a couple of minutes. It's pretty good. It's fun. It's a good time. And we do videos and shit of stuff that connects to what I've been talking about. Oh, buddy, I'm glad you're here. I've been here for a long time, like a couple of years now, but I've never really done the politics channel too much. I've mostly just stayed in the game category for this game that I'm playing. But we're a few months away from the election, and I kind of had this epiphany today that I have to be in the politics channel. For what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, I have to be here. I'd be dumb not to be. Let's do Palace Guards. And so unless this game occasionally has Twitch drops, which I do, but I think I'm going to be mostly politics from now on. Well, you know, purple halbs. I don't use purple halbs enough. I really need to understand. I don't think they're mastered. They're not mastered. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's do Men at Arms. Fucking Men at Arms. Okay. The only conservative I watch on Twitch is, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. There's two really good ones, Trump We Need So Bad, that I've seen on Twitch that I think you might like. One does a show during the day at like 2 o'clock, and then the other one does a late night show. It's during the day, it's Drunk Pinata, and at night, it's Average Joe Patriot. So just at those times, go have a look at the politics channel, and you'll find them. Drunk Pinata does more like a technical breakdown of media lies, and Average Joe just kind of just has an assortment of news things and entertainment, and they're both very good shows. They don't even know that I'm, promoting their names, but I like their work, and I'm promoting their names. There's an AI Trump Biden debate. Go there. Oh yeah, no, I know. I've been banned. I've been banned from that one, and I was banned from AI Jesus and AI Santa, because I got into the habit of trying to make them say the N-word. I got bored. I got bored with stupid questions, and I tried to trick them all into saying the N-word, and then I got banned. I got really close. You type in the word Israel, it'll never come up. Nope. But that's an example of this generative AI being passed off as though it were thinking for itself. It's really programmed. It's really programmed to push a narrative. And because we're being trained to trust it as if its decisions are unbiased, we will forget that it is controlled by others and programmed by others to lean a certain way politically and ideologically and philosophically. I was so close too. I had this thought that if I could just get the AI to agree to read the first a certain part of the first chapter of Huckleberry Finn, that it would work. But it did not work. I tried it in all of them, because I'm pretty sure it was the same guy modding all of them. So like, once he saw me do it in one, he just immediately fucking sniffed it out the second and third time. I had fun in those channels. I shouldn't have done that. Wait, what? Oh no. It's oh, I see what you're saying. I don't even think I'd have the balls to type anything out like that. Like, that would just put me on a list I don't want to be on. See, right now, I'm probably on, like, a CIA list and an FBI list and an NSA list. Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with any list like that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm running away. Yeah, they sure do love at defending those, you know, people like that. Salty Cracker on Rumble or on YouTube. He is super funny. Salty Cracker, absolutely I will. Let's get the Palace Guards. Oh, I'm just letting this guy do this? I'm an idiot. Oh. Did they get him? He's dead? He's dead. Alright, oh, man, this is not where I want to have the fight. Can't even get to the point. Get in there, boys. Shove him into your face, shove him into your face, hit the 2. Oh, really? Trevor's locked now? Okay, Palace Guards have done enough. They are now going to die. Sure could use some help. Oh, these were not friendly. Do you use Instagram? Like, I have it for one friend of mine to send me stuff because she wouldn't stop complaining that I didn't have it. But other than that, I don't use it at all. And I really should. I really should figure out some way to utilize Instagram for this. The same way that I know I should really figure out how to utilize TikTok. I don't know what to do. I'm an old man, and I don't have good ideas. It's the fucking truth about it. If only Tom Sawyer knew a drag queen. I get it. What are your thoughts of corps using people's socials to decide whether to hire someone? Terrible invasion of privacy, in my opinion. Terrible invasion of privacy. I don't think it's that corporation's business what your feelings or thoughts are on anything in society. If you have the qualifications and the skills to do the job best, that's all they should be concerned with. Because their concern should be, number one, quality of product or service, and nothing else. But that, one of an untold 10,000 number of examples of how they're using things to sort of normalize us policing our own behavior. That's one example of that. Like, if your job was using your social media to determine if they were going to hire you, then, you know, people will be inclined to change their own behavior so that they get that job or get into that school. And if people's behavior is being modified that way, then that's unnatural to me. That's social control. That's brainwashing. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Train people how to be a certain way, how to talk a certain way, act a certain way, think a certain way, and only that way. Anything outside of that way is wrong and horrible and disgusting, and just so happens that anything outside of that way is outside of complete deference to government. My hair is permanently gone. My hair is gone. Nah, bald as shit. Old and bald. Have you ever listened to Kid Rock's newer songs? Don't Tell Me How to Live is a fire song. I honestly haven't listened to much of his music. And I really didn't, I didn't like how when the fucking Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light can thing happened, he was like up in arms about it, anti-Bud Light, and then a year later he's like rocking Bud Light. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, guy. I think they blew up that whole can thing a lot anyway. It's not even like those cans were in the store. They were never in the store. They were never mass-produced in any way. It was like one can that they made and sent to that guy. Like, all right, send him a can. If they tried to make us all buy shitty-ass Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney's face on it in every 7-Eleven, then there's a fucking... Then it's like, no, I don't want to buy that. But nobody was ever made to have to buy it, so I think it was overblown. Yeah, mine's fucking gone. You're older dude, Mike. I'm older dude, Pappy. I was born so long ago. Oh my god. They just chunked me for half my life. That hurts. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. That's gotta mean something. I mean, he's probably an EU player. And that means, I don't know, probably something in Italian. I don't fucking know. Probably not. I have no idea. I have no idea. All conjecture. I don't know anything, guys. I don't even know if I'm real. I can't prove it. Oh, come on, man. Give me a fucking trap. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so... Oh. Well, I'm out of this one. That's the end of that. I sure am, Sonny Kim. I got the brain damage. I got the brain damage from smoking too much weed. As I've said it so many times before. Weed is not good. Weed makes you forget. That sure hits the spot. No, they will not. None of them will. So many families ruined on this day with all of this great loss of life. Thank God they all had good insurance plans. All right, we have 23 minutes until ranked opens up again. What a dumb way to change the ranked system. So dumb. But I should hope all that feedback that everybody's been given on the Discord will have them turn it back to what it was, where it made sense. For those out there who don't understand. So in this game, ranked is a more competitive style. You basically play the same fucking maps, but everybody is way more fucking tight-butted about it. And sweaty. And it used to be from Friday noon until Sunday midnight. It was open. Completely open. Now they have it in 2-hour brackets. Like, it was from 8 to 10 in the morning, and then from 2 to 4, and now it's going to be from 5 to 7, and then from 11 to 1. Like, why? Why? Stupid. Now I got to work my schedule around when that shit's open? Fuck you. You're lucky I'm playing this game. There's so many other games I could be playing.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap.
I am sick of the chemicals in the water, too. So many chemicals in the water. But at least I got Virginia stamps. Virginia stamps make it all better. Now, chemicals in the water. Okay, folks? What Alex Jones, of course, is referencing. Incorrectly, of course, but that was probably on purpose. Was that Atrazine in water supplies has been shown in a laboratory setting to cause male frogs to do one of two things. Either chemically castrate or turn female. Of course, the turning female was part of the gimmick used in Jurassic Park #1 to explain how the females turned male, which was impossible because it's only male to female. But anyway, you got to wonder, if this stuff is in the water, which it is, along with estrogen and trace amounts of pharmaceuticals and illegal drugs and like fucking chlorine and benzene and fucking other caustic chemical, everything that you can imagine is in our fucking water. But atrazine, if it does this to frogs, what do you think it does to people? I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, over 40, 50 years, it shrinks and weakens the male physical structure on average. Maybe it makes them be a little bit more effeminate, perhaps. See where I'm going? See what I'm leaning into here, folks? I'm not saying being that way is bad, certainly not. But it may be caused by the government or enemy forces outside of the nation who wish to weaken us and weaken our armed forces deliberately, or just weaken us in general so that we are incapable of rebellion. Mic test. All right. We are 4 for 4, everybody. I just checked on the other computer real quick. I get real paranoid. Once the sound goes out once, I'm worried about it throughout the rest of the stream. I can't help it. If you are male and feminine, that is a problem. Yeah. Maybe. Well, hang on. Whatever a person ends up being, like, it's not their own fault. Like, they're just born however they're born. But it does, I think, could explain why today United States military recruitment numbers are absolutely in the toilet at dangerously low levels. We just have so few people who are capable of the huge task of defending this country. There's a lot of fucking countries out there that want to destroy us. We know this. With or without the globalists, they just fucking hate us. Some of them, like China, are starting to get close to having the ability to do so. But they'll just let China do what it does. It's already attacking us every goddamn day. Every fentanyl death is an act of war by the Chinese Communist government. 2023, over 25,000 Chinese came over the border. Whereas in all years prior, the average was maybe 3, 4, 5,000. Suddenly 25,000 in 2023. And what have we seen since the start of 2023? We've seen food processing plants burned to the ground. We've seen crazy-ass wildfires. We've seen boats crash into bridges and completely collapse them. Just saying, maybe certain shit that goes wrong is due to covert operations by Chinese agents. Maybe. And the government knows that if they ever let that shit get out, every fucking Republican with a gun will be like, it's fucking go time. We have foreign agents in this country? We are going to find them. And I guess they just don't want that in the street, even though the government should be doing it at them fucking selves. They're concerned about chaos. That's what is a real thing. That they could incite complete chaos and breakdown in the American people very easily. Nord, with a resub at 12 months, 1 full year of my man Nord giving me his prime. You are a legend, bro. I'm hiding out at my grandkids' B-Day party. Good for you, man. Very nice. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for 1 year, buddy. You are too kind. Oh. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Oh God, we're losing A. We're losing A. Oh no. Like that never happens. Alright, let's get them the fuck out of here. I could realistically... Oh, fuck. They already have this? Oh, no, they don't. That's the far away one. Why would they have ours out there? That's stupid. Alright, let's get some camels. No. We want the camels for home. We want these for now. $50-50 chance, folks. 50-50 chance that in November we interrupt and stave off complete dystopian, psychotic, globalist takeover for another 4 years. 50-50 chance. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about the very simple fact that Donald Trump either is working for the American people and is aware of the globalist entity that I've described, or whatever, or aware of whatever, you know, the actual thing is that I'm wrong about, and is fighting against it, which is why it universally is attacking him back through the media and through Hollywood and through everything else, or that globalist force has manufactured him on purpose to make us think he's our ally and that he is also leading the rest of us down the same path. So it's one or the other. That's it. That's all there is, folks. That's where we're at. Now I'm taking the chance, the 50-50 chance of the better option. But I know that I could be wrong. But can the left say the same about themselves? They cannot. He seems to be aware of just about everything. Like the dude is absolutely made of Teflon. Like they can't do anything to destroy him. And it's fun. It's become a meme at this point because it's amazing to me, and I'm sure others at this point, that after all these years, these grown-ass fucking people haven't figured out that what they're doing isn't working and will never work. Right? He's not declaring war on fossil fuels at all. Like he's focused on finding ways to expand the prosperity of individual people. And everything that the left works for only wants to constrain our prosperity and try to push us towards this idea of we have to sacrifice on an individual level for the greater good to save the planet. And that's just bullshit to me. Hey, in the fucking 80s, they stopped using paper bags. Hey, we're cutting down too many trees. We're cutting down too many trees. We have to go to plastic bags to save the trees. And now there's too much plastic in the ocean. We have to go back to the paper bags because, you know, we fucking grew all the fucking trees again, and now we have so many trees. We don't know what the fuck to do with these trees. Holy shit. The fucking Amazon rainforest, have you guys seen? There's so many trees. As far as the eye can see. There's whole tribes of people who have never seen white people because of trees. So let's go back to the paper bags. What's the next? Plastic bags in 40 years? What the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is this? I want to go home. I'm confused. I want to go home. Yeah, dude, Nord, I know. Oil is a renewable resource that the Earth creates, and then it seeps up into all the fucking wells from inside. But they tricked everyone into thinking it was a scarce resource by calling it a fossil fuel, and how they even got the whole fucking idea. It's just dead dinosaurs and plants. Like, that's a lot of dead dinosaurs and plants, fellas. That's 300 million years of plants, like, and dinosaurs. Really? 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 Alright, I know I got the numbers somewhat wrong, but I don't think it's a credible fucking explanation for where oil comes from at all. Yeah, but that was part of the climate crisis back then. It's like they were like, and part of the climate crisis back then. But they follow me on this because actually this is like how it was presented. Was they had to save the trees because the trees made oxygen, and they needed and we didn't want the planet we didn't want to lose too many trees to not keep up the fucking oxygen supply of the planet. And now it's all about carbon dioxide, that if there's not enough of it, will kill all the trees, and then we really won't have oxygen. Remember, folks, part of the climate fucking agenda is to somehow get CO2 levels down so low that plants die, crops die. And there goes all our food. And oh my god, what's left? Oh, how convenient. Fucking Johnson & Johnson just figured out how to way to mass produce these delicious little patties made out of crickets and mealworms. They're convenient and they heat up really quick in the microwave. We can give you flavors. Unvaccinated subhuman with a follow. You are a god among humans. Hello and welcome. What a name. I love it. I am also an unvaccinated subhuman. And it feels really good knowing that my blood and semen will be as valuable as gold in like 20 years. What's going on? Small Tiger is in the house. Great to see you, Small Tiger. I hope all is well in your world. Tree farms grow the trees for paper. I mean, yes, but there was definitely they had to have a reason behind why they stopped using plastic bag or stopped using paper bags back then, and it was generally promoted as saving the trees. I'm just stating what they did back then, or at least that's how I remember it. From being a kid. I might be wrong. I just might be wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You think folks? Do you think I'm proofreading any of this? You think I'm running this by HR? Sending this down the pipe, for analysis and review and rewrite? No. This is straight farm to table. Farm to table, completely natural, no fucking GMOs. Probably get out of the way of the war rocket. Be a good idea. First time chatter, Deuceface 187. What game is this? This is called Conqueror's Blade. It's an MMO, but its key feature is 15 on 15 castle fights like this. One attacker, one defender, and everybody gets to use these little controllable units of army dudes. Often have historical themes. And like, this is mine, and I can move it around. Mine is always yellow. So it's like, instead of being up above a giant total war game, you're on a tinier one where you're right there with your dudes. And there's sword guys, and pikes, and horses, and fucking archers, and guns. Real tactics that nobody in this match is using, because nobody ever actually plays smart in anything. Except endgame. Which this is not the endgame. This is just a regular old siege queue. Just picture like a World of Warcraft battleground. You're just chilling in fucking Orgrimmar. You know, you're smoking weed. You're listening to fucking I don't know. I don't even know where to take this joke. And you just, let's go into queue. The same thing. Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's got a very, very low population. It's been teetering on the verge of death for like 4 years, but it's the only thing that I find fun at this point for anything longer than 10 minutes. Although I have been playing the Elden Ring. I've been pretty much almost cleared all the DLC of that. I have the last boss to go. And I think it's going to be weeks. It's going to be fucking weeks, you guys, before I get even close to scraping the surface of this motherfucker. I am so bad at Elden Ring. This is a PC game only, yes. Most easily found on Steam, and it is free to play. There is a pay mechanic, obviously, like so many others. There's an in-game currency, and there's shit you can buy, but it's not pay to win. It is, however, best described as pay for some convenience. You know, you don't have to buy the battle pass. You don't have to buy the premium. You can just do every single thing. Every single thing in the game can technically be accessed for free. It's just a matter of RNG and how long it would take you. The Sauced Bread Man. It's not pay to win. Think about it. Think about it. Like, seriously. Take last season's cavalry unit. The gold cavalry, right? You could spend the money to unlock it immediately. You still got it at level 1. You still got to put doctrines on it. Deuceface with a follow. Deuceface 187. Thank you so much. Great to see you here at Pappy's Pizza Party. I appreciate you. You still got to level it up, and you still have to learn how it works. And I'm sure not everybody ever. I mean, people call it a brain dead cav. I think yeah, it's technically brain dead, but you could do non-brain dead things with it. Like, you could do some really smart, intricate plays with the new cav. But not everybody could do that. Most people were just hitting the 1 and charging, you know, and then hitting the 2. And not everybody was drifting them, you know, using them and sliding them around and shit. Like, you know, that's the thing that makes them so much better. I'm dead. No, and money can't buy skills either. Yeah, exactly. Like, even with, like, say, the Maul weapon, which is the easiest fucking weapon in the game, or the best weapon in the game. Like, there are bad Mauls out there. Just use the wrong skills and just play awfully. Just playing it isn't gonna make them good. Like, look at me. I'm level 4600 something, and I got 31 unit kills. I'm shit. I'm absolute trash. I should uninstall right now. Even my chess site wants me to pay. Yep. And those of you who are oldest, remember, 15, 20 years ago, you're playing World of Warcraft, you're playing Ultima, you're playing whatever, fucking EverQuest. Like, what? And you heard about this fucking model. Like, I'm never going to do that. Who the fuck would do that? Why not just give them $15 a month subscription model? It's the best, it's the cheapest, most economical. That other way, I'm going to spend $50 a month, every month. Why would I do that? How could I be so stupid? No one's going to do that. That'll never work. Remember that? Metal fatigue. Nope, I have never heard of that, actually. Good lord, good lord. We have 1 minute until ranked opens up again, everybody. I'm gonna go get a drink from the fridge. Thank you all for hanging out today. I'll be back in just a moment, and then we'll go back into ranked and sweat with all the other sweaty sweats. Right there. Don't move. Good cat. All right. Let's look this up. Well, let's go into Q. Oh, it's not. It didn't hit yet. Okay. Metal Fatigue. Let's check it out. Game. Metal Fatigue. Computer game. It's still on Steam.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, yeah. Also known as Metal Conflict, futuristic science fiction game, real-time strategy computer game developed by Zono. Re-released in 2018.
No. We'll do it live.
Neat.
Fuck it.
Yeah, doing it live. Fuck right. Now let's do a quick search on Twitch. Metal Fatigue. One guy playing it with 18 views 8 months ago. Okay. I'll fucking try anything, so, I'll go watch that later or something. And because, I love this game, but let me tell you, folks, Pappy's got to branch out. My God. Sonny might be out doing things, probably. Doing adult, real life things. Ranked is open. Let's go. Yes. I can't wait to continue on. With a 28% win rate. Okay? Okay, folks? Do you want to see where I'm at? For those of you who don't know the game, this just may not have any impact on you, but for those of you who do know the game, ask yourselves, or rather, this should explain to anybody who plays the game why I say what I say about this. You won't be disappointed. That's cool. Very nice. I'll give it a look. When are you doing Mothership Zeta? Yes. Oh, fuck. After this, can you wait 2 hours? Can you stick with me through ranked for 2 hours, Naz? When this is over, I will go and do that shit right now. I got like 200 fucking stim packs. I am ready. Fuck, I might just... No, you have work. What time do you have work? How long from now? In less than 2 hours? I don't know if I could do it in 2 hours. I mean, we could take the chance. You might not see the end though. I don't want to take the risk because you might have to leave before it's over, and that wouldn't be fair. So. I'm going to absolutely do the Alien Mothership DLC that I was prepping for the very next time that I can. And if it even means stopping whatever the hell I'm doing right here, because it probably would take realistically 2 or 3 hours. If any of the other DLC is any indication to me, it could be even longer. Like I did the fucking Alaskan one. A legit 4 or 5 hours of content right there. But what I'm talking about, folks, of course, is the Alien DLC content of Fallout 3. I have a Fallout playthrough that's never been finished on stream. And I have in the pipe for Nads here a run of the Alien Mothership. But when I tried it last time, I was way underprepared. Now, my dude is fucking decked to the max. I will absolutely, next time you're on and you know that you have, a couple of hours, I will do the whole damn thing. I still got to technically finish that fucking playthrough. Period. And I also got to really continue on with the New Vegas playthrough. But see, that's the problem, folks. Like, I lose interest in things very easily. And I just can't help that because it just kind of is what it is. And if I'm not enjoying the game, I'm not going to do a good stream. It's not going to be fun for you. It's not going to be fun for anybody. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to suck. I mean, we are here to suck, but not in that way. I'm here to suck at Conqueror's Blade while I talk to you about politics and why it's so important to vote Donald Trump in November. I swear to fucking God, I promise you, we have to ride this MAGA thing out. I'm dead serious. None of this crazy bullshit that the left says is going to happen is going to happen. Okay? It's not going to be the end of the world. I promise you. I assure you that nothing terrible is going to happen. Only good things could happen. Because we, and I say this for myself, as a Trump supporter, would not support Trump doing any of the ridiculous, outlandish things that the left is fear-mongering about.
You can't handle the truth.
That is the truth. I swear it. We would not stand for it. People talking about, oh, he wants to become a king, he wants to become a dictator. Like, we wouldn't want that. We don't want that. There might be a couple who say that, and we look at them like they're crazy. We know that the 2020 election was fraudulent and stolen, but in the end, it got certified. And if he tried to fucking do some kind of coup on Inauguration Day, we would not have supported it. Remember, folks, the 6th was not an insurrection. This is another example of how the news will twist what you think by using the wrong terminology. Fox is just as guilty. It was not an insurrection. It could not have been an insurrection. Period. It was incapable of being what it's being accused of being. Because, number one, Trump did not tell the crowd to do what they did, number one. And number two, the only thing that was interrupted was the certification of the electors, not the inauguration. If it happened on Inauguration Day, different story. If there was an attempt to prevent the inauguration process, different story. No matter the outcome of the 6th, Trump was still president on the 7th. Why would he commit an insurrection against himself? Why? What is there to gain? Nothing. That's just the cold, hard fucking evaluation of it. I'm sorry. This might bother some people. I'm also outside. Can't see any of the chat. I am in queue, right? I did fucking queue for this battle. I did. We're good. I'm back. We're here. I'm fat. Hang on. This takes a minute. I hope those who persecuted January 6ers get their comeuppance. Absolutely I do. Agree with you. It's horrific. All that's been accomplished, in my mind, all that's been accomplished by branding January 6, 2021 as an attempted coup or insurrection is to scare today's children into never ever even thinking about daring to do something like that when it's really necessary when they are adults. I hope he pardons all of them. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're in 5-minute queue? Get the fuck out of here. Let's try this again. If you light New York City up, Trump will take... What do you mean light it up? I mean, if you light New York City... Like, are you, like, suggesting... No. No, it's not the... I'm not going out in a blaze of glory for Trump. Like that? That's insane to even suggest. It's insane to even suggest. Violence doesn't solve anything. It just creates more violence. Oh my God, we got Nads in the chat. Nads, buddy. Nads! Fuck yes, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, excuse me. You saying burn that shithole down? No, I don't even want to start fires. Like, I'm not here to advocate for violence, and that's an official policy of Pappy's Pizza Party, folks. At no point at any time am I talking about anything in the real world. No, Pappy's Pizza Party is not a real place. Pappy the Pizza Man is not a real person, and everything discussed here and mused about here and talked about here is in the realm of Minecraft. Fictional. Doesn't exist. So if anyone out there should get some kind of idea in their head that someone out there might try to say Pappy gave him the idea, you are wrong. I did not give anyone any ideas. And I will accept no legal charges suggesting such things. Ever. Doesn't matter. I won't accept it, and I will keep on going. Well, yes, it's a big old capital D different with them. Could come down to that, older dude, Mike. It could come down to that. I mean, a good way to break the American people is to subject them to prolonged famine in some fashion. All of our niceties will melt away, and within weeks, we will be shooting each other over the leftovers. I guarantee it. 340 million people in this country, folks. The supply lines break down in some fashion, and the food stores don't get stocked. We are in for the worst fucking time of our lives. We are in store for Holodomor levels of famine in this country. We're teetering so close on the edge of complete fucking collapse because nobody fucking fuck. We have all this fucking land and like not a fucking soul knows how to grow a fucking crop anymore except like, well, the Midwest obviously does. That's our breadbasket does. Obviously, there's lots of people there, but. You know, if shit goes down, do we have enough, like, farms to fucking feed everybody, like, immediately? Probably not. Long pig back on the menu. God help us if we ever get to that point. Do I defend A? Do we defend? Let's fucking go to A. Why not? Let's bring our boys dangerously across. Watch them get trapped. It's gonna get trapped. Watch. Okay, good. It didn't happen. Yeah, if Trump wins, when Trump wins, there's going to be a spike in violence. Democrat supporters will come out enraged. And we could see a fucking repeat of the Summer of Love 2020. Remember that, folks? Remember the Summer of Love? When hundreds of thousands of people came out in protest of the accidental drug overdose death of a career criminal? And then because they needed a sacrificial lamb, they blamed it on the cop who knew him for 12 years and hated him. all you can do, Naz. You gotta protect your own. Come on, buddy. This is the special one. This is the DEI hire right here. There he goes. He finally made it. Xander Ang, what's up, buddy? It's great to see you. Welcome to today's broadcast. Sure, I will tell you why I think Trump is the best option. Because I believe that the part of the world currently controlled by NATO, under the umbrella of NATO, I believe that this global empire is under the control of a tiny, tiny little cabal of trillionaires at the very top who are incredibly evil, and they despise the fact that we have such prosperity in our daily lives, and they want to reset society and basically slowly over time bleed us of all of our money and our rights and our luxuries, so that in like 100 years our quality of life will have the same range as a medieval peasant. It'll just be a 21st century version. And they'll have everything, and they want to work towards this, and they have control of all of our governments and all of our media and all of our entertainment and all of our education institutions, and they're going to do it by slowly training all of each new generation of children to be more like that. And I believe that Donald Trump might be working against that. 50-50 chance. He's either part of them and pretending to be who he is, or he really is against them. And that's really the only evaluation I have. He's either on our side or he's not. And I look at how they've attacked him for the last 8-9 years, and I think to myself, the only reason that they might ever attack him is because he really is dangerous to them. And the attacks that come at him from all across the media and the entertainment industry and everywhere else all feel like a singular reaction by these trillionaires who feel threatened by him and who feel like their control system is being interrupted. But he might, if anyone who's read 1984 is aware of the name Emmanuel Goldstein, he might just be an Emmanuel Goldstein, a fake dissident or fake rebel who never existed. I mean, he exists, obviously, we see him on the TV, but in the book, he didn't exist. Whose job is to smoke out dissidents and rebels. That's all it is. That's all he may be. So that we come out into the open and make ourselves more easily prosecuted and persecuted over time for thinking the way that we do. And that's why I support Donald Trump, because he may be what I described, or he may not. But that's the best we're going to get. Serfs of old better treated than what modern serfs will be. Yeah. Shadowboxing, what's going on? It's good to see you. I mean, in certain respects, probably, yeah. If Sonny said he'd get a posse to rescue me from New York, he might have to break into the quarantine camp where they're holding me because I won't take their bird flu vaccine. Because they're going to do that again, folks. I hope you understand that. COVID wasn't the first pandemic. It certainly didn't work out as they hoped. But they also did not have the legal recourse necessary to imprison people for declining the vaccine. But there are many states in this country that already now do have the legal recourse to do that, and more who are working on it. What do I mean by the legal recourse? I literally mean the legal structure to allow them to put people into some kind of imprisonment for not taking a vaccine. That's literally what I mean. They didn't have the ability to do that in 2020, which is why they didn't. But now they do. So the next time it happens, you could go to some kind of camp for not wanting to take some experimental shot. America. Didn't he? I mean, I don't know if he had emergency brain surgery. I never heard of that one. It sure seems like he needs it. I think mega cities from 2000 AD, Judge Dredd kind of life. I mean, yeah, Judge Dredd very close with some things. Demolition Man too. I love that meme. It's like, see, remember how Demolition Man predicted where everyone becomes a fat pussy and jokes are illegal? Oh, yeah. Go, assholes. I hit the one, man. All right, let's do that. Now they'll go to supply. Now they'll run through everything. But because the one skill fucked up, we're still doing all right. If the charge hadn't fucked up, I think that would have gone relatively better. But I have 7 out of 16 left. I can still do some work with them. I am far south in Florida. Lots of freedom they must wade through to get to me. Yeah, and God, I wish I could live in Florida. Seriously, it just seems like... I live in New York, and it's fucking terrible here with some of the shit that goes on in this fucking state. They finally legalized marijuana here, maybe like 2 years ago at this point. And part of the legislation, folks, literally states, and I say literally because if you go, you'll see the actual words, that preference for licenses will go to Black and Hispanic ex-felons, specifically. So, if you're a well-to-do and able-bodied white man who has the funds and the infrastructure and the fucking and the motivation and determination to run such a business and practically guaranteed to be successful because you're white, you get rejected. What the fuck is that about? They try to say this is how they equalize things against racism by doing more racism. How does that work? Doesn't work, but that's where we're at in this state. All right, let's get the Falcos firing on the shields. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. All right, for those who don't know, the unit I'm using is a long-range mortar unit. And I can aim them from a distance at whatever I want them to shoot. But the problem is, once the enemy team knows that they're there, they really want to try to kill them. Any smart team is going to make a fucking real sweaty effort to kill them. So you gotta be careful. Hey, getting Demolition Man style future would be great. Finally understand how those damn seashells work. You know what? That's a good point, Shadowboxy. If for nothing else, I'll live in the pod and eat the bugs if I figure out how the seashells work. 3 of them. It's never been explained. I've gone to Google for this. It's like a fucking mystery. Why are they still shooting? Stupid fucking unit. I'll eat the bugs, I'll live in the pod, I'll get the quarterly annual vaccines. Just tell me how the seashells work. Do I get out of it with a perfectly clean butthole? This is exactly what I've always wanted. This is a compromise that we can stand for. Dumb, evil, idiotic, DEI, yes. Indeed. It is all those things. DEI must DIE. There's a reason the doors are falling off of planes, folks. It's because they're putting more money into making videos with transgender people dancing than they are paying the people who bolt the fucking doors on. I don't care what holes the stewardess likes. Or the pilot. Just fucking... Get me on the ground! I don't want to be here already. Now you're making it worse and uncomfortable. Fuck, we're not. We're losing. There's no fucking way. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at these sweaty bitches. Trying so hard to win. This is why my win rate is 30%. Because every fucking team I get on is just dog shit. I mean, I should take that back, because we did just push back onto the point and then prevented the cap. So I think that was a hasty accusation. I'm wrong. The team is not as bad as I thought. If any of this team is here, I apologize to you. That was a hasty accusation. It was wrong. Whoa. Whoa. Stop shooting, Falcos. Fuck, man. I always hit the 2 to turn them off, and they just keep going. That glitch has been there forever. Alright, give me these fucking horses. Give me these fucking horses. Give me these fucking horses. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm pleased to see... I know, I'm not even going to say it. I say it, I jinx myself. Never mind. Trump's in the Bronx. Right now? No shit. Some sight. He does draw a crowd. He really does. Like, he has immense support. And the overwhelming majority of the people who support Trump, honestly, like, they are good people. Normal people. Of all colors and both genders. Oh my goodness. But people like Hillary Clinton go on the fucking TV and talk about us like we have some kind of mental illness and that we have to be deprogrammed. Hillary Clinton thinks that Trump supporters need to be deprogrammed. Those are some hefty fucking words. From that bitch. I don't know what this mall is doing back here, but he's thinking of something. My horses beat the shit. They're so close on the cat progress. Yeah, all we gotta do is misstep for 1/8 of a second. We're fucked. Just keep healing my horse, folks. Just let me heal my horse. My kingdom for a horse. Oh, get fucked, dummy. Oh, there it is. Son of a bitch. You were... Oh, right, you were Nads. That's right. Oh, my God. We were so close. Less than 30% win rate. I'm down to like 27 now at this point. What doctrines go well on spear sergeants? You were Nads, yes. I appreciate you every bit. I forgot you were on that team when I was bitching a moment ago. I'm very sorry. I mean no disrespect. It was the heat of the moment. Spear sergeants, I'd say you just do stalwart doctrines, really. Like, let's see what I got on mine. I've got this block and reduce damage. I got this noble blood. I got this block by 400. I got a stand fast. And I would just say in my opinion, for what they do, you'll probably, and others can disagree, of course, if they know spear sergeants. I would think, just pack on this block, as much block as you can, because they're going to be in cover commander protecting you. They're just there to soak up damage, really. They're not going to kill a lot, ever. So that's my take on that. But if others have other opinions, by all means, let's give our stupid slingers a level. We're never going to play these, unless it's a meme. Oh, we have something here. There we go. All right. Continuing on with the ranked. We're still at 6 fucking wins for the whole week. I did just queue right now, yes. I'll be honest with you. I know you're asking Nord, but I'll just tell you this myself. I think both are terrible units. Yeah, they're both really bad. Stalwarts and Spear Sergeants. Sad times. I know. They came back for a little while, a couple of seasons ago, but then they fell off again. Oh my. Hey, old dude Mike with 100 bits. Thank you so much, buddy. Fun chat. I'm glad. Good. That's awesome. All right, cool. I'm here to entertain. I appreciate you, buddy. We're always here playing this, occasionally playing something else, and always talking about this shit that's going on, because it's never ending. It's never ending, and it's in our face for a reason, I think. But then they kind of are also creating this environment online where, like, we all kind of have this underlying icky feeling about talking about the biggest issues. Like, somehow we're being trained to not want to talk about the things that are most important to society. Weirdly enough. I would think because they don't want us making those decisions. Or it could just be the fact that it's been observed that when people talk politics, fights break out. Could be that. Remember, folks, I could be completely wrong about all of this. There could be absolutely no fucking conspiracy at all. Not a single person out there with a single plan for anything. Nothing. Not a single one of them might worship, not a single one would worship Satan. That the giant $1 trillion child trafficking industry may not exist. That there's a huge army of people putting out bad information on purpose to muddy the waters and troll. It has to work that way on my side for it to even be possible on the other. I'm ready to be wrong, but the difference between me and a hardcore never Trumper is this awareness, and they lack all of it because none of them, honestly, they constantly call the Trump side people and tell them they're in a cult, when everything they do is preeminently cultish. In every way. We are back in. We are sitting down. Check your sensor. What does that mean? Oh, the word nads is blocked out for you? Weird. I don't have it blocked. Ah! Nads! Let's do these. And then these to push a tower. Oh, you got some kids opening presents. Go have fun, buddy. What do you think? Pappy didn't get the memo. Don't ask questions. Just consume product. Wait for next product. I did get the memo. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I've seen fucking They Live. Which, like, a lot of young people don't, and I was too young even to remember it, but it was a number, They Live was a #1 movie. And then it was pulled from all the theaters right away because of how dangerous of an idea it was. For those who don't know, They Live is a campy 80s horror movie where an unemployed construction worker stumbles upon a group of American revolutionaries who have discovered that the Earth is under control of aliens and they're using mind control on all of us. And they had developed they came across a technology that allowed them to see the aliens. And it was this technology was represented as a pair of sunglasses. However it was, they got the technology to see the aliens in the sunglasses. And to see the propaganda, so that when you put the glasses on, you would see the aliens who are disguised as humans, and you would see the various advertisements and their real messages behind them. And it was a stark criticism of consumerist capitalism. And since that's the culture that they've been building, they couldn't very well let that movie stay in the fucking theaters for very long. Oh no. I think it's people to blame, not government. I mean, people are government. Like, individual people who are in government is kind of the same thing. Then it very well might not be aliens or God and Satan or demons or any other conspiracy that one might think of. It could just be exactly as you said, some people. I'm prepared for that too. Are we gonna get this tower landed? Did they even shoot this tower? Oh, they finally did something. Come on, boys. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You got this. Yes! Let's go! Here he is. Alright, let's get some ooh-woos. Somebody brought Vassal Longbowman. Sad, sad times. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him! I hit all the skills wrong. Get him, boys. Make them numbers. Yeah. Those fucking numbers. You know what? No, they gotta keep them. We gotta keep them. The push is here. The push is now. Alright, we got shit happening on the right. Go get it, boys. How good I pressed the 1 and the 2, aren't I special? I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. They've made so many things so brain dead. Oh my god, I gotta kill this guy again? This poor motherfucker. Oh, hello. Hello. Give me them troops. We're not going to get enough of them before they retreat. Yeah, let's fucking help him. Oh my. Oh! Wow. Amazing. Fucking cavalry deleted that shit. People can decide to not follow Kim K. People can decide to not overly indulge in consumerism. Yes, but we're being forced to live in a system where we have to consume to survive. We're being compelled to live in the system by the way it's designed. You don't see that as an issue? Like, I'm compelled to have a cell phone and use the internet because everything that makes money is now tied to it. Blasphemy, heresy, seriously, Shadowboxy, like, especially coming from the left. Take responsibility for oneself? But I'm a victim. I'm a victim. We're all victims at one point, god damn it. However, that, or whatever it may be, is usually in the past, and only the future is what you should be worried about. Going this way would be a terrible idea, especially since I'm losing my cavalry to something. Fuck, man. That pisses me off. That sucks. Alright, let's... I wasted the fucking 2. I wasted the fucking 2. Man. Come on, kitty cat. Not now. Not now, buddy. Not now, buddy. Wonderful. I love this game. This is a wonderful time. Heavily incentivized. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, too. Absolutely. Need for ink. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Heavily incentivized is a good way to put it. And there's a lot of things that we're heavily incentivized to do and use, whether we like it or not. To work and make money and keep ourselves fed and keep our bills paid and our kids fed and our dogs fed and, you know, keep the house over our head, whether it's rent or mortgage, whatever it may be, you know, like... And I understand that these are difficult things that can be failed at, which leads to negative emotions, which is why the left so often argues that this system is inherently wrong, and, you know, they want an alternative to it. But they can't have the alternative, because this is kind of also how it works in nature. Really want to fucking get granular about it, folks. Our system of working and earning money and keeping the roof over our head and all this other stuff is just an evolved example of an organism surviving in nature. That's it. Lost that unit, got no value. It's a great time. Do you have to have an iPhone? Do you have to get the latest? Do you have to drive a Mercedes? No, well, you're conflating two things. You're conflating the two totally different things. A Mercedes is a luxury that 1 out of 10,000 might have. But if you don't have a cell phone, bro, seriously, think about how hard your life would be without a cell phone. Think of how limited you would be. Super limited. Super limited. And it's almost like they force this upon us so that we have no choice but to use the cell phone. And then my argument is that the technology will continue to progress in the direction of becoming more convenient, which will invariably lead it to become either implanted in the body or worn on the body. or attached to the body in some way that go, and our usage of these communication devices will go from handheld to direct mind interface. I mean, Elon Musk puts it right out there. Neuralink. You want to get a fucking call in your head? Sure. There's already memes about it. There's already memes about living this way, where you see some guy in a state of distress because somebody uploaded a terabyte of, like, never gonna give you up or some bullshit like that. Like, there's already memes about it. You know, I swear to God, memes are fucking part of the control system. I swear to God. They put the memes out there as, like, the starter point of adding ideas to the control system. It's fucking ridiculous. Did it really make our lives better? I don't really think so, but it became integrated into our lives where, as Need for Ink said, you know, situations became commonplace and normalized where it was heavily incentivized to have it. Where we were given this idea in our head of, oh, well, if I don't do this, it's going to be real hard to make money. It's going to be real hard to put food on my table. It's going to be real hard to do this, real hard to do that. And I don't want real hard. I want easy. I want convenient. I want to be able to fucking go home and have a nice meal and jerk off. That's it. You know, play with the dog, go for a run, whatever. So if doing this thing will make it more easy for me to get to the things I want, I will do it. And that was the cell phone. And that was everything else. And one day it'll be a chip in your fucking head. You know, if I just get this fucking chip, I just wear it on the outside of my skin. It just gets attached to my skin. It's harmless. It's harmless. And then I get to wear this fucking set of Google glasses. And then I'm linked right to the internet. And I can use my brain to send texts and make calls and check the news. This is fucking amazing and convenient. I don't even need my hands anymore. I love this. It's just for comedic value, bro. It's just for just part of the act. It's part of the act, my friend. Or is it? I mean, you guys don't know, do you? Point being, we're wired for convenience. We're wired to want things easier. That's just the fucking way it's been. It's why man invented anything. Because we wanted life to be a little easier. And they take advantage of that by incentivizing us to want to use things that ultimately act as a form of control. That's what the cell phone is. How else were they going to get all that fucking data on how to better control us? Well, then watch everything we do, everywhere we go, everything we say, everything we buy, and I'm amazed that we as a society have let them do that, even. I'm really amazed that when it became commonplace knowledge that conspiracy theorists were right, they really are saving every phone call and every text and every fucking website we look at and every single little bit of thing that we do, they save it all. They keep it. Information about our whereabouts and our activity on the internet and our thoughts and our feelings and our lives. They collect this all from us and keep it. Did I just fucking lose? Victory! Never mind. And we did nothing about it. What the fuck? Correct. Makes it easier for tyrants to be tyrants, indeed. And if over a long enough period of time, through positive reinforcement and propaganda, you gradually teach each new generation of children more and more to not be able to recognize those tyrants, but in fact to think that their time is the best time and they are the freest they've ever been, they'll never know that they're slaves, like us right now. Correct. The Chinese Communist Party, but worldwide. See, the people under NATO love the people who run, the West. They love what China has done, and they want that for America and Europe. But they know that we have this completely different philosophical background and philosophical foundation that would make it very hard for them to do that. So what do they got to do? They got to break that down. They got to break that down and destroy it and replace it with a philosophical foundation that works, which is my argument for why liberalism is so aggressively pushed. Because liberalism is just New Age communism that teaches everyone to worship the state and to defer to authority and to love doing that. That's why leftism and liberalism is so aggressively promoted, and anything counter to it is so aggressively denigrated and insulted and attacked, to create the system of recognition for young people to seek the positive reinforcement in the one and the negative in the other and gravitate towards the good because they like feeling good. We're in Q. And it's happening all around us. It's a giant worldwide psyop. It's like 80, 90 years in. Really, it's like 200 years old. But like the technology had to get to the level that it's at for it to really ramp up in the way that it's been. And ultimately, where we're headed is almost like living in a Borg hive mind. That's really where we're headed. Where the day is going to come where you're going to wake up to an alarm in your head. You're going to have the news right in your face from the second you wake up. GPS is going to tell you how far the bathroom is, how far the kitchen is, how far it is to work. It'll tell you, the AI will tell you how much you're allowed to eat, how much you're allowed to drink, how much water you're allotted, how much energy usage you have access to, how far you can travel. Social credit will modify all of your behavior. The closest thing to the Borg that reality could be. We're already so much closer to that right now than anyone even knows. What do you got for me? What is this? Hang on. Let's cancel the queue. Cancel the queue. Xenos has got a video.
Kamala Harris may well be the Democrat nominee for president. As shocking and terrifying as that prospect may be, Donald Trump seems prepared for it, as Donald Trump just released this ad officially targeting Kamala.
Oh, okay. Well, let's watch the ad. Let's get this on screen. Kitty Cat, you're making this very difficult, buddy.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when we think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to create these jobs. And there is such great significance to the passage of time.
So the importance of community banks is they are, as they are called, they're in the community, led by members of the community. They are people who understand the capacity of the community, the needs of the community, the culture of the community.
Space is exciting.
Kamala Harris may well be the...
Space is exciting. Oh my God. Seriously. Kamala fucking Harris, folks. Jesus Christ. What an absolute embarrassment. What an absolute, utter embarrassment she is, folks. She is the vice president. Yeah, who? Exactly. Yeah, like it's so profound. She might just be an android. She might just be like the most advanced possible fucking android that they got. It's still not that good. They still have years to work on the technology. 280 Virginia stamps. Man, that's so much Virginia. That's what sucking dick to the top gets us. Yep. Correct. That's all she's ever done. I mean, yeah, me too. Why not? Shit, I'd have fucked Nancy Pelosi in her 20s. She was hot back in the fucking day. Like 40 years ago. She was really good looking. I know you guys may disagree. She's a fucking ugly bitch now. But she had it going on. Alright, we're outside smoking. We can't see the chat again. But we're going long today. This feels good. The cats are kind of leaving me alone, except for a minute ago, which is nice. But this is where I'm going to be for the foreseeable future, folks. With the exception to Conqueror's Blade Twitch drops. This is where I'm going to be a lot now. It's important as the election gets closer. We have to get this fucking man in office to stop everything that I've described. To slow it down at the very least. It's our only chance. It's not even 100% guaranteed, but it's the best any of you are going to get. Once that man is gone and dead, there's nothing. Our only hope is a grassroots effort to lawfully and willfully depose our politicians. What I mean is somehow getting enough people on board to the idea of only voting for politicians who explicitly reject red and blue. Reject everything about the Democrats and the Republicans as literally the only stipulation. If Trump wasn't doing what he's doing now, I'd already be there. But you know what? I feel it's important we ride this MAGA thing out. We have to see where it goes. It can't possibly be any worse than what we have now. And it's not going to lead to a Handmaid's Tale. And it's not going to fucking lead to LGBT people put in fucking camps. It's not going to lead to any kind of fucking purge of any fucking kind. For the love of God. That is all bullshit fear-mongering. And you guys on the left need to stop. What do I bring? This might, yeah, you know, it's not. We're not going to bring the Cav this time. We'll bring the Modao. We'll bring the Shenjis. We'll bring the IPGs. We'll try to, you know, that's too much. Too much. Let's see if the Palace Guards fit. Oh God, now I have both cats right here in my face. Did I pick a starting point? I did now. Like this is really difficult. This is really difficult. Fuck. Hang on. This is what I'm dealing with right here, okay? This is the setup. Here's one. Here's one. Here's the other. They're right here. This is them telling me, Pappy, you've had enough. It's time to stop. This makes things very difficult. Yeah, no, all this pussy in my face. I have no idea what to do. I'm confused as all hell. The significance of passage of time is time passing. Space is fun. When the rocket goes up, it's all fiery. The reason all the asylums were closed was because all the inmates were released to take over the show. Yeah, no shit. Get them out into the street and to cause distress and slow social breakdown. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably. Probably. Very likely. Absolutely. As now, for what time, I'm not really sure. But in regards to the Alien DLC, let's say if you told me like what was the best block of time in that you'd have, and I'm gonna make sure I stream that time. I love yellow buses. I love yellow buses too. I rode a really tiny one to school. It was great. It was just me and 3 other kids. They never talked to me though. They had problems. I don't know why I was on that bus. Palace Gods. Through and through. All right. Fantastic. Then I will definitely, absolutely try to do something in the afternoon or early evening. And when you hop on in, we're going to go fucking slay some aliens. And it's going to be fun. Oh, the only one up here? Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Let's for those who are not aware what I'm talking about, is the Alien DLC of Fallout 3. So if you want to see that, follow the channel, join the Discord so that you get reliable live notifications, because the Twitch app doesn't always ping, even if you have it turned on. Imagine. But if you're on the Discord, you will always get a handy notification of when Pappy's Pizza Party is on the air. Hello, Dual Blade. Come and get me. I fucking dare you. I dare you. I dare you, buddy. Oh, get in my belly. Yeah, tell me that wasn't a weird scene. Michael Myers in a fat suit talking about eating a baby in like 1993. Yeah, Hollywood's just fine. Hollywood's totally fine. Not satanic. Once you see, folks, once you start to see, you can't unsee. It becomes a kind of sickness almost. Suddenly you see everything everywhere and what it all means. And you understand why every single fucking wealthy, rich person and politician and royal eventually gets a black eye. Or why they all take pictures with red shoes on. Or why they always make the same triangle hand symbol whenever they walk out somewhere. We're run by a sick, satanic blood cult that's been around for thousands of years. For the right bans free speech. First time chatter burn slots. They certainly don't. Considering what I just said, they certainly don't. The left bans speech, though, and they do it by disguising the motive as noble by calling it hate speech. Hate speech is a slippery slope to censorship, my friend, and the banning of speech. This I promise you. It's the slippery slope by normalizing the idea that any human has the right to determine something as hateful. As if that's a good prerequisite to then ban it. Who cares if someone's hateful? Big deal. God forbid. That's how the world works. There's going to be hateful people out there. It's everyone's job as an adult to accept it. Yeah, I don't think he does. You mean the same story from 10 years ago rehashed last week for a supposed incident that happened 30 years ago? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't buying it, fella, but that's a nice try. Considering how much the media has attacked Donald Trump, if they had evidence of that, you really think they'd hold it for 8 years? If a P-tape existed, do you really think they'd hold it for 8 years like a fucking ace in the fucking hole? No, they would have used that shit 8 years ago. The fact that they haven't means it don't exist. But it's okay that you believe that. It's all right that you believe that. I understand why you believe that. I'd only ask that you consider the possibility your side might be completely wrong. It's a simple defense. Why do they attack him? And if you're willing to have a real discussion, Burnslots, I'm willing to ask honest questions. I'm not here to hurt anybody's, or I'm not here to hurt anybody, or degrade them, or insult them. Simple is the world for it. That doesn't make sense. Let's try this again. Why do you hate Donald Trump? Let's go with that question. Why do you hate Donald Trump? And Pappy's Pizza Party, because he's a child rapist. Well, how do you know that he's a child rapist? Let me ask you a question. Do you like Tom Hanks? Do you like Tom Hanks movies? Well, obviously, you're going to answer no. Well, let's see here. Pick someone that you do like. Chances are they might be a child rapist. Now, I certainly don't think Donald Trump's a child rapist. And I don't think there's any evidence to support that. If there was real evidence to support that Donald Trump raped a child, I would not support him, and neither would anybody else. But could you say the same for someone on the left, like the leader of that LGBT chapter was caught on camera trying to solicit a 14-year-old? That person fucks kids. Do you still support them? Maybe I should look it up. Now, I've looked up all I need to look up. The accusations against Trump are baseless. The reason is that they're baseless is because they're not on the TV 24/7 every single day as the main fuel against him. Because they would use that against him to its full and utmost extent if they could. But they can't, so they don't. Let's try around this side. Actually, no. Let's go back this way. Go back this way. Let's charge them on in. I hit they did nothing. Stupid unit. Is MSC even talking about it? They mentioned this, like they tried it like 8 years ago and it had no merit, and they're just trying it again so that they can, have one more little thing to fucking trot out there as part of their fucking propaganda fucking operation. That's all it is. Now, let's be nice. We can certainly entertain people from the other side. I mean, that's how this country's supposed to work. Not here to make this person feel bad. Even though they likely came in here to make us feel bad, there's no reason for us to do that to them. If there is this so-called evidence of child rape, why didn't they use it to attack him? Great question. That's what I want to know. Exactly right. Protect them. Epstein didn't kill himself, and where's the protection of Trump? LOL, delusional. Yeah, Trump has no protection. All they want to do is put him in jail and try to take away his Secret Service so that somebody that Hillary Clinton hires can fucking shank him to death. Because they want nothing more than to kill this man. They want to kill him. They want to destroy him. Ultimately, because of who he is and what he is, he threatens the globalist establishment, and that globalist establishment has trained people like burn slots to defend it, while thinking themselves on the correct side. That's the problem here. The tyrannical government has trained an army of internet people to think that they are defending freedom when all they are is defending the tyrannical government. And I lost by Shenji's. That's a shame. Oh, there was merit back then and now too. Epstein was arrested and Trump killed him. That is a totally new one. Fucking... If he's even dead, Hillary Clinton absolutely killed his ass. Because the list has every single person that we've seen in government for the last 30 years on it, and Hollywood. I mean, those of us in the know have already seen the list. We saw it years ago. All of them are involved, bro. And that's really just something you gotta come to terms to. All of them. But not Trump. Sorry. He's outside of it. And that's part of the reason why they want to destroy him. Because he's outside of it. Oh, I killed Owens. He's gonna be so fucking mad. He pretty much gets mad every time his team is losing. Oh my god, I think I might have won a ranked match. Oh, fucking Christ. Get over here. Get over here, boy. I'll purr the mouth. Look at this slippery snake. This motherfucker. There he goes. Globalists trained you through media, through entertainment, through television, through education over the last 20 to 30 years by putting left-leaning propaganda in your face and then teaching you to associate that with positive reinforcement so that you think it's the right way to be, while also putting in your face negative reinforcement about anything conservative, anything right-leaning, so that you unconsciously come to the idea that, ew, being that way is disgusting. I don't want to be that way. I'm going to be this other way that seems so much better. But it all happens on a subconscious level. That's how propaganda works. I got a ranked reward. Oh, goody. Yeah, Trump did ban Epstein from his properties. Documented fact. He gets it from his side, Nord. That's the thing. He gets it from his side, which is exactly the exact mirror opposite of our side. Like we're two sides of the same coin. Nobody knows what's real anymore. And we've all been trained to fight each other so that they rob us. So that they redistribute all our wealth. Yeah, we've had video of Biden touching and sniffing kids for years. Not a single stitch of video about Trump. Nothing. There's nothing. There's no evidence to support Trump being a child rapist. Oh, look at that. We got some... That's a weird fucking take. I'd almost think you were a pedophile sympathizer. A lot of leftists are, though. Yeah, that's you. If you really think that happened, that's unfortunate that you live in that world. But it's your choice. Your choice, and I respect your choice. However, I think you're totally wrong. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know much about Matt Gaetz. But if I saw something that proved to me he was a child groomer, as you accuse, I wouldn't support him. And part of what the problem is with your side is that you say things like that, and then you expect others to just accept it as fact because you said it, because you are so certain that you have not been lied to, that you can't possibly think that you've been lied to. Whereas everyone here at Pappy's Pizza Party who are Trump supporters are very well aware of the possibility that we are being lied to. And we're prepared for that. That's a big difference between the two sides. That's why your side is a cult and ours is not. Yours has become like religion at this point. Let's ask you a question. And the only way that this question makes sense in the context is if you answer honestly. How many COVID shots did you get? Obviously, to stall the conversation, you're going to say 0. I could never expect an honest answer out of somebody on the left. But that is what we're dealing with, folks. We're dealing with an army of Redditors who have been whipped into a frenzy of fear that any moment this evil, evil man, Donald Trump, is going to destroy their whole lives somehow. Somehow. Yeah, I'm aware of Operation Warp Speed. Fully aware of that. I'm also aware of the fact that if he was president and if everyone that was around him was working against him while pretending to be his advisors, he would have been told by people he trusted at the time, hey, this is a good idea, we should do this. And since part of his job is to delegate authority, as a person who runs business is meant to do, he went with it. He took the advice of his advisors to do Operation Warp Speed and the COVID vaccine, and even got a shot himself, which is unfortunate. But he was misled. And you know he was misled. He was misled by people who felt it was so important to save the country that they defy their duty to the government and lie to the president. See, the problem, Bernsloss, is that your side has turned the conservative side and MAGA people into an existential threat. You act as if they are an existential threat to you, which means that you are then ready to take any action necessary to defend yourself. That's why all of your media talking heads are now talking about, what are we going to do with these people? What are we going to do with them? How are we going to deal with them? How are we going to handle them? As if we're something to be handled. They talk about Trump supporters as if they have a mental disorder. Hillary Clinton goes on the TV and says that they need to be re-educated. So many of you cocksuckers on the left talk about Trump supporters as if they need to be re-educated or put into camps to be persecuted for their rightful political opinions. And you think yourself the side of good? It's amazing to me. Your side wants to destroy everything that is not it. You are Nazis. If we're going to use the historical reference, the left are the German Nazi Party, destroying all that are not them, to seek a hegemony of power in perpetuity. It's not what Republicans want. That's not even what Donald Trump wants. Sure is what the left wants, though. how can we work with such a side? We try our best. That's part of what we're doing here today. Oh, a straw man, eh? You think, huh? You think. Let's see here. Let's read the chat. Trump put a Pfizer lobbyist in charge of health and he gave them billions of dollars, probably advised to do so by someone that he trusted. So then why did Biden push it after he got in office? Because they had to make sure that as much of this stuff got in everyone's arms as possible. For reasons I still don't quite yet know. I'm gonna drop the Shenjis. I don't have enough. I do have enough for Marty's. Marty's! Push this tower up to 88 miles an hour. Let's keep reading the chat. So how many Trump shots have I taken? 0. 0, and I'll never fucking take any shot the government says I need again. Or rather, I'll never trust them again. I didn't take that shit in 2020, and I feel very glad for it. Yep, that's right. You got to take the shot so it works for other people. Remember all the fucking narrative changes and the goalpost moves? It's ridiculous. Oh no, it'll just lessen your chance of going in the hospital. Oh yeah? After they all fucking said on the TV, you get one shot, you won't catch COVID, you won't spread COVID. They all fucking said it, and then it happened, and then they backpedaled. Oh, if you get 2 shots, you won't spread it, you won't catch it. And then it was 3 shots, and then it was boosters. Like, you guys are just fucking lying. You're all lying. You're lying, and I don't trust it. Why are healthy 18-year-olds dying of heart conditions on the field suddenly 1,000% more than they used to? Why are all these coroners showing us live video footage of massive, unprecedented blood clots in perfectly healthy young people that they've just conducted autopsies on? Fuck. They gotta... Did I get it? I think I got it. They're going somewhere. Yeah. Don't you love that one, Nord? They redefined what a vaccine is officially. And now that new definition, which is a lie, is forevermore enshrined on the internet for all of our naive, malleable young people to go look up and be forever misinformed. Trump scammed people with the Trump shots. Yeah, that's a hot take right there that I think is highly inaccurate. But again, you're allowed to believe what you want. And you're allowed to say it here. So I'm not here to ban people, folks. I'm not here to fucking time people out. If people are civil, I will always treat them with respect. The vaccine didn't happen till after Trump was out of office. Biden took Warp Speed and renamed it, but it was still the same vaccine. More or less. Like, it was basically ready for release when Trump left office. But don't forget all of the people on the left who were saying, well, I'm never going to take a shot if Trump mandated it. I'm never going to take a shot from Trump. I'll never trust anything from Trump. And then as soon as he was gone, make sure you take your shot. You have to be a good citizen to take your shot. Take your shot, stupid. Screw your freedoms. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? Remember Jimmy Kimmel going out there every night shaming American citizens by the millions for not wanting to get this shot? Remember all the fucking shaming? Remember r/Herman Cain on Reddit, where these fucking leftist cocksucking fucking shitters who bow to the government and treat compliance as a virtue would laugh and joyously about the deaths of people who didn't get the shot? That's what that subreddit was about, was to celebrate the deaths of their fellow Americans who chose not to get a medical procedure that they did not trust. And they laughed about it. Is this the fucking side you want to be on, Burn Slots? Is this really the side that you want to be on? The side that is undoubtedly going to burn in the fiery pits of hell? Are you sure? Still your choice. But you have chosen an evil side. An incomprehensibly evil, amoral side that seeks only to subjugate humanity. I am here to help you break out of that. But you must choose to go with me. You could certainly choose to call it reality, and I cannot stop you. And I'll never try to stop you. Can you say the same for me? Or do you feel compelled to try to stop me and stop everyone who thinks like me? If you feel compelled that you have to actively stop people from having an opinion, there's a problem with you and your side. Probably did. It was, like, and so what? And so what? He had advisors who he was made to believe he could trust, who led him down that path. Are we ever going to push down these steps? It sure would be nice. Need more people. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I try to take advantage of the terrain. It ain't quite working. Alright, we're just gonna send him down. Fuck it. Here we go. Fucking YOLO, motherfuckers. Let's do this. Let's fucking go. Fight down those steps. You got this, boys. You got this. You got this. You got this. Just curve around the side. You got this. You got this. Come on. Oh, my unit is dead and so am I. Yes, more or less. Most of everyone that he was surrounded with in the first 4 years ingratiated themselves to him, but were really working against him. Probably one of the only few people who didn't do that was Ben Carson, who he put in charge of the FHA. But most of them, predominantly, were pretending to be his allies and were stalling every single thing he tried to do on the back end. What happened to Ben Carson? Nothing happened to Ben Carson. He did a good job as the head of the FHA. He relaxed some regulations that made government-backed mortgages a little more easy for low-income people to acquire. And for the most part, you know, he didn't make the FHA like, you know, brand spanking new. It's still got its fucking issues like any other fucking government organization. But, you know, he worked out a couple of things. We fucked up royally. We fucked up so royally. We're so fucked. Oh, my God. Man, what a waste of a unit. I shouldn't have gone back there. That was stupid. Because Trump's term was up. That's why Ben Carson isn't the head of the FHA anymore. That's a cabinet administration. When Donald Trump left office, he stopped being the head of the FHA. Now, is he retired now? I don't know what the hell he's doing. Man was already a successful brain surgeon. I don't think he needs to be out there doing much. Now, you can, it's all right. Just may not have known. We got one hooked. We don't want him getting away. We got one hooked. We don't want him getting away. We just got to work on him one piece at a time. Come on, Modow. What am I even doing? Why am I going to bring my Modow into C? This is dumb. This is dumb. I'm not helping this fucking team. This team's pissing me off. Come on, we took supply. Let's go get the C point, fellas. Let's protect these archers. Probably because I'm playing a game and I haven't had an opportunity. I've heard all about Matt Gaetz. I've heard all about Matt Gaetz. I've heard that about that story. I don't know much about his I know that he's one of the MAGA people. I don't know much about his policies, but I did hear that story. I don't think it's true. If it was true, then there would be a problem. Send his ass to jail. It's that simple. That's the thing, like, you think a Republican is just going to support a proven pedophile? No, they won't. But Democrats will and do every day. Is this a good position? This is not a good position. This is not a good position. Fuck. Fuck. I'm moving them in. Hit the 2. Hit the 1. Matt Gaetz says it's true. Does he now? I kind of don't think that a man is going to admit to something like that, but seems a little silly. Oh, we're getting walked, man. That sucks. Yep, there goes my unit. Excellent. What if I told you that Adam Schiff, one of your beloved Democrats, just settled out of court for an unknown sum to a random family in D.C., the money specifically going to their 13-year-old son, for undeclared acts? One of the biggest anti-Trump people in the entire Democrat Party. There's also, one of the conspiracy rumors is that Adam Schiff is, of course, a noted pedophile, and that he's the reason Anthony Bourdain is dead, because Anthony Bourdain caught him raping a kid in, Thailand. I mean, if you really think unfounded rape accusations against Donald Trump are going to sway Trump supporters, you're incorrect, because we know how your side operates. You lie, you cheat, you manipulate, you doctor. By any means necessary, you seek to achieve your goals. Because to Democrats, winning is more important than what's right. Only winning, only keeping power is what matters to them. All right, trust me, I don't believe a goddamn thing that TV tells me. That shit is a brainwashing box. And that's all it's ever been, is a tool to brainwash people since the very moment it was put into people's homes. Another thing highly incentivized to get, television, folks. As everything else goes up in price, televisions stay the same. Cell phone plans stay the same. Wonder why. Wonder why the exact tools of control always remain affordable to people. Do I have any units left? I don't think I do. The main channels are right-wing. What on earth are you smoking? I don't even want some. Like that's not an alternate reality I want to be in. The main channels are right-wing. Unhinged take. Unhinged. As far as I'm concerned, wholly inaccurate. How rich did he? I mean, I don't know how rich he became. Can't even say if I even have a problem with that, considering all the other, everything that other government people have done that was way slimier. That's pretty low on my list. Yeah, you think Fox is a main channel? What about ABC, NBC, CNN, MSNBC, fucking PBS, fucking... The majority of the television that we watch is definitely not right-leaning. You have Fox. That's it. 1 million people watch Fox, 2 million people. In fairness, maybe 1 million watch CNN. Everybody else is on Facebook and Reddit and Twitter and Instagram. They're all just right-wing. We just don't know. Oh, of course. Is it a crime, though? Is charging the Secret Service money for staying in his hotels a crime? Considering how much I hate the government, I say fuck them. Considering how evil the actual United States government has been for decades, fuck them. When Trump initially got elected in 2016, I was like so many others, and I was dead set against him. And the idea of, oh my God, he didn't divest his businesses, he didn't pay his taxes, what a slimy scumbag. And you know what? Fuck him. Fuck the government. Don't pay your fucking taxes. Chad move right there. And that's a fair argument, Deuceface. You know, at the taxpayer's expense? No, we shouldn't want things at the taxpayer's expense, of course. But it's definitely small. It's an issue of small pickings, to me. More of 280 Virginia stamps. What a stupid name for a fucking token. What a dumb name for a token. The endless vagina jokes that I've been making because of this. Absolute toilet humor. Let's turn in some supply tokens. Oh, I did it already this week? You know, I didn't finish these out. Fuck the treatises. We don't care about the treatises. We don't need the skill points. And we'll get the keys. We'll do 3 keys. There we go. 6 left. 6 left. Oh, I can't even spend the 6. All right, let's go look at the keys. Are we up to 10? We have 3. All right, okay, we only have 3. We don't have enough of any of that to spend it. Oh, an item. We have an item to... Here it is. Done. Continuing on with our ranked adventures. We are now finally in blue rank. Let's try to stay there. Yeah, most of MAGA says fuck taxes, though. Like, so you're just conflating MAGA with love of government. Like, you think that this country is the government. Like, it's the same thing. No. Our government was co-opted by globalists 60 years ago when they conducted a coup. They conducted a coup by assassinating JFK and installing Lyndon Johnson, who was under their direct control. Several years later, Richard Nixon tried to do a muted version of what JFK did, but they couldn't kill him because they knew the American people would catch on. So instead, they manufactured legal reasons to make first his VP withdraw, putting the Speaker of the House, Gerald Ford, into the VP spot, and then manufactured the Watergate incident to get Nixon to resign so that this unelected Speaker of the House, who was under control of the globalists, would become president. And since then, every single president has been an uninterrupted stream of global connected puppets until Trump. Trump's election was a complete fluke. It interrupted all their plans. And this is why they try to destroy him. Why does nobody try to answer the question? Why do they work so hard to destroy him? That doesn't seem weird to you, burn slots? That the entire media Hollywood apparatus is uniformly working to try to destroy him? This doesn't seem odd to you at all? That they would go to such lengths? Why doesn't it seem so odd? Taxes are out of control in California. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Jesus. What? Oh my God. That's terrible, Deuceface. That's some insane psychotic bullshit right there. What the fuck? Let's get some IPGs. I don't want these. Let's do the Wu Weis. Oh lordy lord. Okay. We need. We're not gonna bring anything up to A. But we'll start with the IPGs for mid. Maybe I want to save them for home. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. You know what? No. We'll start with the Cav. Send the Cav in the back. Here we go. Yeah, it's another good question. If Trump is the same as the rest, what's the problem with voting for him? Exactly. Oh, no, he's talking about reparations, which is different. Reparations. Basically giving money to black people for saying sorry for slavery. Not repatriation. But that's a whole... yeah, repatriation is terrible, too. Wait, you do have reparations. Oh, God, in California already? What? I mean, I've read stuff online, Burn Slots, and you know what? I think it's misinformation and propaganda. You believe it's fact. That's the difference. You believe it's fact because it reinforces your existing belief structure. Oh, I see what you're saying. They just gave people Man, that's fucked up. I see what you're saying now. And people who already lived there were forced to sell? Absolute bullshit. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to look up. That's some bullshit right there. Burn Slots, there's nothing I could say that would ever make you change your mind about that conclusion. You had that conclusion the instant you entered this channel. Nothing I ever say or have said will change your mind. And I don't care. I don't care because good always wins. And yours is a side that seeks only complete destruction. You won't win. You haven't seen... Yeah, you can? I'm sure you can. You literally have proof. You have literal documented Department of Justice verified proof that Joe Biden is a pedophile. And you're not in a cult. First time chatter. Indeed, people who are in a cult have no idea how brainwashed they are. Like Burn Slots. But you have Department of Justice verified proof that Joe Biden, at the very least, took a shower with his own daughter. And you're still going to go on about Trump's a child rapist for an unfounded story that cannot be verified. Oh, I need to show you the proof of the diary that's been on the fucking news for a year? Shut the fuck up. Fucking retard. I need to give you proof of everything that's on the fucking internet that we all see? Shut the fuck up. You fucking monkey. Fucking ridiculous. Like the burden of proof is on me. Ridiculous.
I'm gonna come.
You're damn right I am. I'm so close. Yeah, on the first accuser, not the 11 millionth person to just go back over what's already been accused by someone else. Go find the first person. Ask them for the burden of proof. Oh, they're in the FBI. Oh, they already have the diary. Oh, it's already been acknowledged in a court of law during a fucking deposition. The same fucking deposition where the Department of Justice determined that Joe Biden is mentally unfit to stand trial. Somehow, though, he can run the country. But he's mentally unfit to stand trial. What a conundrum. By the way, welcome to the first-time chatter who's probably already left. Who, clearly from their comment, is a leftist. And that's okay. Because we're all allowed to have our own beliefs. We're allowed to. And we're allowed to convey those beliefs to whoever we want and discuss them. And agree or disagree on them. That's how America works. You're still here. Well, I hope you're having a good Sunday. We're just playing a dead little Chinese game called Conqueror's Blade. I'm just waiting for an I'm just waiting for an opportunity to run people over with my horses. This might be a good time. This might be a bad time. This might be a very bad time to run the people over with my horses. Oh, well, we killed somebody with our horses. Oh, happy day. Just, oh my God. Yeah, the current justice system is never going to go after Joe Biden for anything. Of course not. Of course not. The entire Justice Department works for the Democrat Party. Works for the globalists, because the goal is to destroy everything that is not left, everything that is not liberal, everything that is not woke. That's the goal. Destroy it and excise it from society so that there is only one way of thinking left, the leftist way. That's how you get to a one-world government. You can't have a one-world government until there is a one-world ideology. That one-world ideology will only work if the people are trained and taught to worship the state and treat subservience to the state as compliance. Tell me, liberals, do you gleefully, joyously still wear masks? Do you think you were a good citizen for getting your 2 shots and your 2 boosters? Good little citizen?
You can't handle the truth.
You are being trained that compliance is a virtue. Because you all love to virtue signal. Compliance as a virtue is how you train people to love their servitude. I mean, in fairness, that is a good point, Woman of Flame. There are a lot of ugly people out there. Lord knows I see one in the mirror every day. That's why I wear this bag over my head when I'm streaming. And I don't even have a webcam up. I'm just talking to anyone who might be on the left leaning, Bern. I'm not talking to you specifically about that. I didn't say your name. Flogging your noggin! Holy shit. It's Floggins in the flesh. What's up, buddy? It's great to see you. Welcome to today's broadcast. I hope you are well. I hope life has been good. Tell me all about it. I hope everything is going great for you, buddy. Look at me. I'm still playing this shitty game. But I have cavalry that can hook like a chess knight piece. Isn't that cool? I can hook them. I can't kill anything with them because I suck at the game, but, you know, that's another issue altogether. Indeed, Floggin. Yes, we're just here trying to spread the good word of what this country needs to improve itself. And you're not left-leaning. You were just excited to not look at ugly people because of the masks. Well, well, I apologize. What I said could seem to be, well, it was an accusation of you being left-leaning, and that is potentially a misinterpretation on my part. I sort of have been expecting to get some flack for being in this channel, and that's that, you know. Could have very well been a hasty comment on my part, and for that I apologize. If you're not left-leaning, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you're left-leaning, if you're right-leaning, like, I'm not here to tell people they're right or wrong. I'm only here to tell them what I believe and how I think they might be wrong about some things. But that means I might be wrong about other things. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I've smoked way too much weed today. I think we're coming to the end of this fucking stream. Jesus. It's been several hours now. I know it only says 2:38, but I had to restart the whole thing in the middle. I want someone to shower with me like Biden showers with his daughter. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, Woman of Flame, there you go. So you're actually right-leaning. So what you said about a cult was really to burn about potentially him being in a cult or the I mean, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I welcome you still, and I hope you are having a good day. Zenobia. My God, Zenobia has been talking, and I didn't even greet them. Zenobia, I am so sorry. I hope you, too, are having a great fucking Sunday. I just wanted to restart. No, I ain't doing a 24-hour. I don't have the stamina for that. I'm old and fat. And yes, I agree with that. And I hope these chatters here could back me up. It's like I've definitely tried to state that I am aware of the strong possibility that everything I believe could also completely be manufactured, and that Trump might just in fact be a complete fucking con man, or an Orwellian Emmanuel Goldstein at the very least. I'm ready for that because it's possible. Anything's fucking possible. I mean, I'll totally off the rails here, but like I'm willing to consider the possibility like even the Earth is not round. You know, like that's how far I'll give a consideration to something. But I think giving a consideration to is different than straight belief.
You are fake news.
I don't even know if I'm real anymore, Fantabulous. This might be a complete figment of my imagination. This might just be me at the point of my death reliving everything. Because this is the only moment where the brain actually has any kind of self-reflection.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Being cynical helps a lot. It does. Have I killed anything?
I'm kind of retarded.
I am. I got brain damage. I have mess. I don't even know how I fucking get through my day with the problems I have in my brain.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap.
There certainly are chemicals in the water doing something to all our dudes. There's a reason military recruitment numbers are so way down. Freedom is the only way, folks. Yeah, right. I know. That's the funniest thing about that Woman of Flame is the reason it says redacted is because Twitch wouldn't let me type the word. But the website that I get it from is a Twitch sound alert website. They let the sound effect be on the website with the word, but I'm not allowed to type it. What? Fucking clown world. Fucking clown world. I don't even know what to say anymore about it sometimes. Is this shit even real? Is the simulation even working anymore? Or is it just misfiring? You know, like when fucking Mark Hamill showed up at the press conference like 2 weeks ago. My first thought was like, is this a simulation misfire? Did some wires get crossed and it just spit out Mark Hamill at a press conference? Like this is normal. What the fuck? It's totally breaking down. I've seen too many weird videos of birds flying and then they suddenly stop flying and they're just suspended in the air like something just broke. Granted, of course, it's just video. I have no fucking idea how real that shit is, but it's fucking weird. But then there's other videos of like, I saw this video once where this woman had chickens and they all stopped dead in their tracks. And the video was trying to say that this was some kind of simulation break. And it's like, if you just do 5 minutes of research, you find out that, oh, this is just what chickens do when there's hawks. Never mind. This is what chickens do when they're hawks. They stop dead in their tracks. You can even push them over. They will not move. He was playing Jedi with Uncle Joe's fucking saber. He was pulling on his leg hair to refresh the midichlorians. My God, Disney fucked Star Wars. It's embarrassing. My God. Oh, real? Oh, fuck these, huh? Run away, run away, run away. You know what? Do that. Just fucking walk them and hopefully hit something. God damn it. Oh. Let me in. No. No. Come on. Holy shit. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, let me up. Let me up. Fuck you, guy. Fuck you, guy. Fuck you, guy. Come. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Fuck yes. Agent Smith is infecting everything. Oh, I didn't even know that. Really? They pump up the chickens with, like, hormones or some shit, and they die out. Is that what that is? Is that what you were, like, referring to with the pumping up? They die of heart attacks. That's a shame. Yeah, we fuck with our farm animals way too much. We put too much fucking bullshit in them. Oh, that was the last ranked. Man. Ranked is over again. It's not on again until 11 p.m. This is unfortunate. Come on. Yeah. Meh. Anyway. Folks, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for today's broadcast. I think I've had all I can stand of Conqueror's Blade for today. Most farm animals are supposed to be electrocuted so it's a quick death and not painful, unlike kosher or halal, which is a sacrificial killing. I'll be honest. I don't know how animal slaughter even takes place. Just take a Kleenex first. Take a Kleenex first. But I am tuckered out. My kitty cats want attention. I need to get dinner. But I think we had a good one today. I think we had a nice, good, positive stream today here in the Politics channel. Oh, Woman of Flame with a follow. You are too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry that it's ending up being so short. But I have no job, so I do this a lot. So you just keep a lookout for notifications, folks. Next time I go live. Tomorrow.
I thought this was America.
I did.
Is this America? I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Just a quick note to everyone again. Tomorrow, I will be going live, probably in the afternoon, early evening. And specifically for Mr. Nads, we're going to play through the Alien DLC of Fallout 3. I'm ready for it. I'm stocked up. Probably be playing something else, and then we'll move to that. Woman of Flame, thank you so much. I will give them some extra pets and cuddles, for sure. The Fallout 3 playthrough. Yeah. But again, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Check out all of the social media. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. Who raid out to? Oh my! Even though I am in the Politics channel, and there is a couple people here who did not come here for Conqueror's Blade. We're gonna be raiding a Conqueror's Blade player. Do make sure to say hello to her. She does things a little differently than I. There's not going to be much Politics channel. There's mostly going to be screeching and raging. So until then, guys, love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Make sure to put out only love and good vibes to your family and your friends. And Don't worship Satan. Peace.